Hello again, I am Blunty, and what you're watching here is one of the gameplay demo recording session thingamabobdoodler guys that I've been making while preparing my review of the MSI VR1 backpack computer. I'll have my review of it up pretty soon. But I screwed up the audio recording during this particular session, so I can't actually use it for my review vid or the gameplay demo vids I was planning. May as well just use it under this commentary, that way it's not actually wasted time I spent making it. So, it's the last day for Nintendo Switch rumors, and so-called reports, leaks and blind speculation. In less than 12 hours or so from when this video actually gets up and into your faces, we'll be seeing Nintendo's first honest-to-goodness real information dump about the Nintendo Switch. With what they're imaginatively calling Nintendo Switch Presentation 2017. So hopefully no more vague doublespeak about the Nintendo Switch. Soon we are expecting to have proper, useful details, a launch date, launch prices, launch game lineups, a look at the interface, the digital storefront, what the inevitable virtual console situation will be like so Nintendo can once again ask people to repay for decades-old games they already paid for 2 or 3 times, and things like battery life, probably also some first-party accessories. And we'll hopefully be shown what Nintendo's online and community approach is this time. Historically, well, something they've just repeatedly been utterly unable to even moderately, vaguely comprehend in even the broadest sense. Nintendo cannot do online, so maybe, hopefully, this time they'll get it. Close to right. I wouldn't hold your breath. With the online functions of the 3DS and Wii U being just crap, and digital purchases on the 3DS and Wii U being bewilderingly limited, locked to the hardware itself, because fuck you, consumers. At CES, we've already had third-party accessory makers like HyperKing announce their initial lineup of Switch accessories, and once Nintendo's presentation is done, I'd expect publisher embargoes and non-disclosure agreements start to fall away, and those game devs and publishers working on games both for launch and in the launch window will start being able to freely talk about what they've been tinkering with. Now, as many of you will know, Nintendo Australia and I are not on what you'd call good terms. Frankly, they fucked me over pretty bad a few years back, and I burned that particular bridge with napalm and a small thermonuclear device, likely never to be rebuilt. So I'm not expecting a review unit or review games or invitations to press launches or anything of the kind, but I am quite hopeful that the Switch will finally be a step in the right direction after the utter and complete miserable disaster of the Wii U and Nintendo's general shitty attitude towards gamers and indeed YouTubers. So I am planning on getting a Switch myself and pushing it through the review apparatus, and I will be evaluating it on its own merits, free of my aggressive biases against Nintendo's corporate culture. So yeah, for the record, my personal predictions on the launch. I'd expect a launch probably on a Saturday in the second half of March. I'm expecting the price to land at about 450 Australian dollar dues. I'm expecting there may even be a higher priced model with some pack-ins. I don't think we're likely to get a package of little bizarre mini-games like the Wii Sports thing we got, and I'm expecting Nintendo Australia to utterly botch the launch supply situation like they have done with every piece of hardware launched in the last 18 months, even right down to the stupid little Pokemon Go Plus bracelet thing, and the obnoxiously understocked NES Mini. I'm not expecting to see the main reason I am wanting a Switch in my life, the new Pokemon game, apparently codenamed Pokemon Stars, to come till much later this year. Maybe in June, probably more likely closer to Christmas, October, November, something like that, so they get the push there. And if I travel this year as much as I did last year, I'm rather hoping the Nintendo Switch's battery life is better than what has already been rumoured, or that someone makes a nice elegant accessory battery for the thing. Now, if you've been kind enough to sit this far into the video and I've still got your attention, I'm about to offer you a chance to be somewhere where you may even get to go hands-on with a Nintendo Switch for yourself. And if you're an Australian, or at least living in Australia, preferably a Sydney-based one, you need to know that Nintendo are bringing the Nintendo Switch to RTXau, the Rooster Teeth Expo Australia. And a few months back, I had 3 tickets to that show to give away, which also include a meet and greet with Greg Miller from Kinda Funny Games. Thing is, Only one of the 3 winners I selected ever responded to my message telling them that they won. So with only 22 days left for the expo, F those other 2 people. I'm done waiting for them to get back. I'm done trying to get in contact with them. Screw them. I'm giving their 2 tickets away today to one of you guys. So pop a comment in my down below area detailing your own Nintendo Switch predictions, preferably about something we've not already heard about. You can be serious or you can be sarcastic, so long as it's vaguely entertaining or interesting. By the time the Nintendo Switch presentation has ended in the small AM hours of Friday morning Sydney time, I will have chosen 2 of you to win the RTXau tickets. Be aware, these are show tickets only. You are responsible for your own travel and lodgings and stuff. So if you are not Sydney based, please be aware of that. Please also be very clear in your comment about where you are and that you can actually get to the show. I do not want to award these tickets to someone who can't even come. So please play fair. And even if you're not Sydney-based or willing to travel to Sydney in 22 days' time, for those of you not eligible, pop comments anyway. I'd still love to hear what people are anticipating this close to the real, proper reveal of the important Nintendo Switch details. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time.